Y'all, come on in. Hey, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. We got a lot to talk about. You know, Treecey is still trending in the YouTube streets. I just woke up from a nap, so my voice is a little, whatever you want to call it. Let me get a little water. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Yeah, Treecey and Rob had it turned up last night. They broke the internet, y'all. He had over 1,000, 1.2 or 3 in his chat. And Treecey come back behind him and had 2.7, a record for the beef sector. How y'all doing? Come on in, come on in. Hit the like button. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up. I just woke up from my nap and I said, oh, I got to talk about last night. What happened last night with Treecey and her man Rob? They are in Sacramento. And it was all going down last night. Come on in, come on in. Y'all give me some likes. Hit the like button. I'll wait till a few more people come in and I'll get started. I hope y'all having a wonderful day today. Today is a beautiful day. It's kind of chilly in the south where I am. I don't know if it's how the weather is where you are, but anyway, well, let's get right to it. The title says Treecey is in Cali with her man Rob. Honey, it came really, really close last night. It came close. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it came really, really close last night. I thought Treecey was on her way back to San Antone last night. I thought she was going to get flued out back to San Antone. I thought she was going to have to call an Uber. I thought she was going to have to call a cab or Bless Watkins or Misunderstood or Timothy Blaine or somebody out there in Cali because it got really, really hot last night. It was hot in them streets. Treecey and Rob got into it because Rob said that Treecey hit him side the head, which she did confess. She said she didn't hit him. She open hand pushed his head, but she never did tell us why. But he was saying it was because he put eyeballs in Babe's chat. Treecey said that was not true. It didn't have anything to do with Babe. But anyway, they got into it, and Treecey was in the chat because everybody thought it was just a play or, it was part of his joking because, she always say, oh, he's joking, he's joking. So, let me get a drink of water. I don't know. I just woke up, y'all. So we all thought it was a part of a joke, part of a skit, because I was even in the chat typing, "Are you all playing? Are you serious?" And Treecey came back in the chat and she said, "This is not a play. I am not playing." And she was started giving us some information about what was going on in the chat. She tried to get on the platform, on Rob's platform, but he never would let her up. He let her up for a second and dropped her back off. But anyway, I was like, what in the world is going on? I started getting so, I mean, my nerves was on edge because this man waved a gun. He came on camera. He turned his camera on and he had a GUN. I don't know if I can say the word. He had a GUN, y'all, and he waved it up and put it back. And this is in the midst of him doing all this arguing, talking about Treecey hitting him side his head, and he was going to call the police on her. It was a mess. It was a fiasco. It was terrible. Then he went on into, just belittling her, berating her, mentally and verbally abusing her. It was awful. telling her that she was ugly and she was old and don't nobody want her. And, I'm like, why do men do that to women after they've been with them and tell them they love them and they this and that? And then they try to break their soul. He was trying to break her soul and break her spirit, but Treecey stood firm, honey. Treecey was like, look, I'm going live on my channel. If you're not gonna let me up, F it. Treecey went live and took the man's old chat. You hear me? Took his chat and more because he had over 1,000 people. Honey, she drained it dry like the well is dry. She drained that chat, baby, and come out looking like pure gold. 2.7 thousand people wanted to come and see what Treecey had to say. So I say those people really weren't there for Rob. The people that he had, they were all there for Treecey. I know I was there for Treecey because I was getting worried about her. And then by them staying in the Airbnb and going back and forth, I didn't know if they was going to get put out. I didn't know if the police was coming, and it was just terrible. It was terrible. So Trista went live on her own channel, honey, and she set the record straight. It was not a play. It was for real. She was through with Rob. It's over. She didn't want nothing to do with him. She talked about his manhood. She talked about his body. She said his body had sagging skin everywhere, and he had the body of an old man. I mean, she really went. She went for it, and he had to end up ending his live. So she stayed on live. She stayed on live. She stayed on live, and everybody was sending her cash apps and super chats and telling her to be careful, and which I was telling her to be careful and this and that, and they were still going back and forth. And then all of a sudden things started to change, and she stopped talking, in a negative way towards him. And I heard her started calling him babe again. Oh, babe. Okay, babe. What you doing, babe? You know. And then she came back online and she said that they were gonna work it out. Yes, yes, yes. After all, everybody in the beef sector was on edge and pins and needles and holding their breath and wondering if the police was coming. But somebody did say the police was called, but they was called to his residence, not the Airbnb. Excuse me. And I was like, what? And Rob did another video and came and said the police was called. So he was telling Treecey. Treecey came back and said the police was called 3 times and that they were going to work it out. And she was like, man, when you're together with your mate, you go through things. We go through things. So we're going to work it out. We're going to try to work it out because I love him and he loves me and we're going to work it out. So after all of that, the script changed and they decided that they was going to work it out. After all the belittling, name calling, and the hollering and screaming and bad treatment, she said for a day or two. I think she said he was treating her bad and hollering at her and this and that. So they went through all the turmoil and they come out on the top. And she said they were going to work it out. And I know a lot of people felt disappointed because they were scared for her and had their feelings on the line. But anyway, it's her choice. Whatever she want to do, she's a woman. She's a grown woman. She can do what she want to do. And she decided that she's going to stay with Rob. She's going to enjoy the rest of her trip and hopefully they'll stay offline tonight. They won't get online. I think the online is causing a lot of this stuff to go on because they are getting numbers. I think Rob has like 10,000 views on one of his videos. Can you imagine? She has like 10 and 12,000, 11,000, 9,000. They're getting a lot of views from Treece's vacation. So, yeah. But anyway, my 2 cents is I'm just gonna stay out of it. If they are to come back live again, I'll make sure to guard my feelings, not to get invested in whatever is going on. Because in the end, Treecey said that she loves him and she's gonna work it out and she's gonna spend the rest of her trip with him, and they're gonna enjoy each other. So we might as well tuck our little tails and turn around and go on away. Let Treecey be Treecey, honey. Let her do what she got to do. Fire Baby said leave her alone. Fire Baby the one said, the Fire Baby said, leave her alone. Don't worry about it. Stay out of her business. Fire Baby said she ain't getting in it. Mm-mm. Fire said she is not getting in it. She said Treecey, a grown woman, should do what she got to do. We'll be around here fussing and hollering and screaming at Rob and getting all upset and mad at Rob and talking bad about Treecey. And honey, they'll be sailing on off into the sunset together, hand in hand. Who knows? They might even get married. And we'll be standing there with a dozen of eggs on our faces. You know, in real life, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Even with your children, you get in your children's marriage, and next thing you know, your daughter done slipped out the back door, and you calling looking for her, and she back over there with her husband. You can't get in people's shit. You can't get all upset about people's relationship. That's one thing I know learned, and I should have known better not to even be in the chat typing nothing. Talking about, I was in the type texting, call Bless Watkins. I was down in the chat talking about call a cab, call a Uber. She said, I'm not calling nobody. She said she's not calling nobody. She's staying right there with her boo. Yep. I even typed in there to call Jay Wilson. I said, Jay Wilson, where's Jay Wilson? You know Jay Wilson ain't gonna move a lick, ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna say jack. He ain't reaching out to try to help nobody do nothing. She was right there in jail, right in San Antonio with him, and he didn't move. So you know he ain't gonna move. She is thousands of miles away. But anyway, honey, it was a night. Everybody was getting their little commentary in last night, and I see they getting their commentary in today. Lady Nika, Brianna, Kwani, Ronnie Q, and a lot of different people. Beef in 313, Ken Nola News. Beef in 313, I was trying to think of his name the other day on my other video. It's Troy Allen, that's who it is. I could not think of him. Couldn't think of his name. But anyway, everybody's been making their videos, and everybody, giving her congratulations for having 2.7K people in her chat, which was a breakthrough for the beef sector. So, Treecey, you broke the internet last night, girl. But I hope if y'all come back live today, everything will be smooth and calm, and I won't be typing in the chat if something was to go down, which we hope it does not. Hope everything runs smooth for you for the rest of your trip. We only have a few more days left. And yeah, we're right here supporting you. We're the pieces. I'm a pieces. So I'll be right here supporting you, and I hope y'all have better days ahead. Better days ahead, girl, because last night was kind of rough, okay? But that's all I wanted to do, come in and talk about Treecey and Rob for a few minutes to let y'all know what went down last night. And I'll let y'all know that they are back together. I haven't seen a video yet saying that um, they are not together, so she has not came live and said anything more on the subject than what she said last night that they were getting back together. So, yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Just Kimmy also, she did a video on it. She was worried about her with him with the GUN and alcohol and all of that. So, yeah, a lot of people make videos, and the videos are probably still going to continue until she gets back home. I know I'll be checking in, making my little video. Y'all know I'm trying to get my watch time hours too, so y'all help me out with the likes and leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the Rob and Treecey vacation to Sacramento. Well, let me know what you think about their vacation in Sacramento. Okay, together. I think Rob lives there. But anyway, she's there on vacation to see him. Okay, y'all. All right, I gotta go find me something to eat. I'm hungry. My mouth will keep getting dry. I just woke up from a little nap. But anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all know I don't do long videos. I don't do no hour and 2 hour videos. So I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later on. If something kicks off, I'll be back. Okay? Enjoy your day. Have a great one. Namaste.